Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. I am currently at Central Station at 5:37 in the morning on Monday the 25th of November, coffee in hand, and just as notified by a very kind person in the railway a little while ago, today, Monday 25th of November, is the day that Platform 12, the only operational one out of 12 and 13, Platform 12 is now closed. And will reopen on the 31st of December or thereabouts. So this is to allow for works to be completed on the track reconfiguration, I guess you could say. The tracks leading into platforms 11, 12, 13 and 14. Allow for the tracks to be laid the rest of the way into platforms 13 and 14. For the overhead and everything to be put up and the testing to be done, and when it all does reopen on the 31st of December, it'll reopen along with platforms 13 and 14. So it says this weekend trains are not running on platforms 12 and 13, but be a little bit longer than that. So no trains in or out. So we're actually going to head up, just sort of show you what's happening there. Show you platforms 12 and 13 blocked off. And then we'll go for a walk along platform 11, if we can, to see what's happening with the new platforms there. So just face the camera down for a second. There's a bloke headed towards us. There you go. I have about half an hour for my bus. Today I'm working in a suburb called Warimba. It's technically Abbotsford. And for that I need to get a 438X. Not very often I work at this property, but it's one of the few properties I work at that allow me that 30 to 45 or so minutes to be able to do this. And I know a couple of you have said it'll be good if I could do these updates when Central Station's all busy and crowded and things like that, but it does make it quite difficult sometimes. When I want to just sort of freely do these updates for you all, I'd kind of like to just get it over and done with, I guess. Not in a rushy kind of way, but just sort of go straight through, film the video, say what I want to say, show you what I want to show you. So anyway, so this is all blocked off. Not much is different, as I'll very quickly show you. Very quickly show you the all along platform 13 there. All that netting like this is gone. So they've already started work here at the end of platform 12. They're actually well into some work. Good thing about this job in Warimba is that although my bus is in, I don't know, maybe about half an hour-ish, give or take, is that I can get the following bus too. This bus will get me to work about half an hour early. So if I really wanted to, I can get the bus that's 20 minutes after the one that I'm planning on getting. But it is going to be a big day, and I do want to get another coffee when I get off the bus. There's a lot of work going on down here. So they are reconfiguring Sydney Terminal, realigning the tracks so they can get it to how they want it, for the tracks to lead into platforms 13 and 14, which is going to take some tweaking, I guess you could say. So you've got all that blocked off here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the right. Don't worry, I'm still going to show you stuff. Just sometimes when it comes to construction workers and things like that, in some cases, they don't really want people filming. Oh, okay, the platform extension's complete here. They don't want people filming. It's like, yeah, so I want to go to the end of the platform and do a slow pan for you all, so that if someone does mention something, I've already gotten that pan for you. I've not been sort of told off while walking along there. Only happened a couple of times. No one's been aggressive about it, but you know. Okay, so the platform extension on platform 11 has been completed, which is good. So this was all cordoned off before. So you've got new poles here which have lights, speakers and cameras. Lights, camera and action. So that's all open now. Very good. Okay, so they've sort of demolished the end of 12, I think. A lot of work happening. Okay, so they've dug down a bit. Some boys in the pit there. Very good. Hopefully that lighting's okay. From here it's looking a little dark, but that could just be because I don't know. Because my phone's brightness decides it's a good idea to go, hey Phil, guess what? I'm going to go as dim as possible so you can't see anything. I think I've been doing this long enough to know whereabouts I'm pointing and shooting. Right. Very good. Alright, so that's that. That was an unexpected update. This one, I didn't think that this would be open yet. Although it did look close enough to completion when I was here last. So they've realigned the track here. That's the reason for sort of demolishing this end of the platform and sort of bringing it in a little bit so they can bring this track sort of, you know, to where it is now, to give them extra room to do what they're doing there. And it signals up there in center screen. Very nice. So I should be back here. I'll come back in about a week, I think. Because if it's going to open on the 31st of December, that's in a month, just over a month from filming this video. So Monday 25th of November is the day of filming this video. So yeah, I'll come back in about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks between then, and see what's happening. Because with the caliber, with the amount of work that's going on here, I dare say that there'd be some pretty decent changes pretty quickly. Because I was only here, well, not long ago, and yeah, and things have changed quite a bit. So that's cool. It'll be good to see trains into 13 and 14. But when that opens, I'll definitely do a walk along both 12 and 13, and also 14 as well when that opens. So it's pretty exciting. And as I say in just about every one of these update videos, it'll be pretty cool that when this does open, that they do bring all the South Coast trains back to Sydney Terminal. I know there's quite a few that could do start and end here at Sydney Terminal, but it'll be cool if they could bring them all back to Sydney Terminal like the good old days, instead of them starting from Bondi Junction. Except peak services, you know. There's some new 2E and 3E markers. I'm not sure. That could be like 2-car Endeavour Explorer and 3-car Explorer. Interesting nonetheless. I'm just gonna stop frame here for a second. Sorry, let's take a photo. But yeah, it just makes more sense having all the intercity trains run from the intercity platforms at this main hub. But I don't know. I think that might be all for this video. Pretty exciting stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share the video. You know, all that good stuff. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers.